Capricorn, hi. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to take a look into your romantic love life. These are general readings, so they may or may not resonate 100% with all of you. If they do, please take your message, and if they don't, leave it for others. This reading is good for anyone who has Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Cross watchers are welcome to watch too. Also, Capricorn, if you have a question you would like a quick answer to, like a quick yes or no, maybe confirmation time frame, I'm going to pull a card out from this deck for you as well at the end of the reading. Now let's dive right into your reading and see what does the person coming towards Capricorn feel about them. How do they feel about Capricorn? Thank you. We have got Seven of Wands, which is fire energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have got Two of Swords, which is air energy, right? So this just tells me that this person feels cornered right now, or in next few weeks or so, or next few days or so, Capricorn, and this person feels like they need to defend themselves. And for some of you, I'm also getting this message that this person feels like they need to step up for this connection between the two of you. Maybe step up and show up for you, Capricorn, and this connection for once, even though there is some sort of hesitation on this person's part and they are trying to stall doing that. Maybe telling themselves, making excuses to themselves or to you or to other people around, both of you or them. Like this person is like, I know that I need to defend something, maybe themselves or maybe you in this connection, but they are hesitating here. We are going to clarify it in a while and see what it is actually about and why they are feeling this hesitancy. But right now this person is like, might even be feeling exhausted right now because of something. Yeah, definitely there is this energy like they are feeling they have been cornered, or like they have been left all alone to fend for themselves or something like that. Okay, let's see their actions and behavior towards Capricorn. Please give me a card, Spirit Universe. Please give me a card as this person's actions and behavior towards Capricorn. Thank you. We have got Ten of Swords, which is air energy. At the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords again, which is another air energy. This just confirms, because we've got this twice when I am tuning into this person's reading, right? This just tells me that this person is stressing the hell out because of something, and this person is feeling like there is not equal balance in something, or like they are trying to achieve some sort of balance and they are very indecisive right now. They are not really making any sort of decision, and even they are trying to stall making a decision. And Ten of Swords in their actions and behavior tells me that this person is thinking that walking away or just saying that I am out, maybe of this situation, this connection, whatever it is, they think that it's gonna be easier than actually making this decision and actually stepping up for you, Capricorn. Yeah, this is someone who thinks that even though if they do initiate some sort of ending, or maybe for some of you they are already going through some sort of ending in this connection, they feel like even though it's gonna be painful and it's gonna make them feel like giving them a sense of loss, they still think that it's gonna be still easier for them instead of actually stepping up and making this decision and actually taking some sort of action or taking charge of the situation or something like that. Let's see your feelings towards this person, these energies, and this situation here. Capricorn, please, Spirit Universe, give me a card. Thank you. We have got Page of Wands, which is fire energy, and then at the bottom of the deck we have got Five of Wands, which is another fire energy. This just tells me that you sometimes get this desire, Capricorn, that you need to revive things, or that things need to be start over between the two of you, but that's just a fleeting desire, because most of the time you find yourself looking at the past and seeing how things were in the past, how good they were, or how much passion or spark there was present in this connection between the two of you, and then you look at your present and you are like, it is not present anymore in the present situation. And the presence of Five of Wands here just tells me, Capricorn, that, and underneath that we have Three of Cups here, which is by the water's energy, and this sometimes actually often is the card of reconciliation. So for some of you Capricorns who are watching this video, you have this desire for reconciliation or reunion between the two of you. For some of you, I'm just seeing that it is just because you want to have some sort of closure with this person, or just to have some sort of last conversation or maybe last goodbye to towards this person, with this person. But you guys are also carrying some sort of resentment or some sort of conflict, and you guys feel like there was not enough closure for the two of you. Maybe you were unable to give enough closure to the other person. For most of you, I'm seeing you want the closure from this person. There might have been some harsh words that were exchanged between the two of you, or at least for others of you, I'm seeing this is something that you are carrying, and you are like, when or if I'm gonna have this conversation, last conversation with this person, I'm gonna give them the taste of their own medicine, because you are carrying some sort of resentment towards this person. Maybe they have hurt you in the past or something like that, or you did not get to say the last thing when it was ending or something like that. Let's see the potential challenge here, potential challenge or blockage. Thank you. We have got Eight of Swords, energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have got Five of Wands again. Fire energy. Yeah, somebody is too much up in their head, overthinking things, overanalyzing things, or somebody has the potential in the next few weeks or days or so to do this. Yeah, somebody is an overthinker, and there is so much confusion in this whole situation, and somebody is making up assumptions and scenarios in their own mind, and they are like, see both of those cards again here. Somebody is like, I'm gonna have this conversation with the other person, and then I'm gonna say this or I'm gonna say this. For some of you, I'm also getting this side message, Capricorn, where whoever this energy is, you or your person, because this is a general reading after all, right? This person, this energy is like, something happened in the past and they were unable to stand up for themselves, and unable to yeah, defend themselves. So now they're like, keep replaying those situations when that happened, and they are coming up with all the smart answers now, and they are beating themselves up by thinking that, why didn't I come up with all those smart answers or all those things which had the potential to give the other person the taste of their own medicine at that time. Why am I thinking of all those things to say to them now? Something like that here. We will clarify it in a while. Right now, let's see. For others of you, I am definitely seeing that somebody is has this tendency to self-sabotage or sabotage something really good because of their unnecessary overthinking. Let's see your potential outcome of this reading, Capricorn. Thank you. Let's see what we have got. The Empress, which is major arcana for Taurus and Libra. Could be any zodiac sign, really. At the bottom of the deck, we have got another major arcana, the Moon, which is Pisces energy, by the way. Okay, so whatever is, and then we see Three of Swords underneath that, which is air energy. So whatever is happening, it is happening for the soul growth of both of you. There is some sort of karmic lesson that you both need to learn from the presence of each other, the presence of the energy of each other in this lifetime, right now, during this phase of your life individually, you guys. This is something very significant, and the presence of two major arcanas, this just tells me that somebody is finally gonna realize that, and gonna come to terms with the fact that there are some hidden agendas on maybe the other person's side, or that the other person has been lying to them all along, or were trying to hide something, like there was not complete transparency and clarity in this connection on somebody's part, and the other person is gonna realize that, and they're gonna start to step into their own creator mode and start to reclaim their power, even though it's gonna cause immense pain to this person, maybe to the other person as well, but whoever's this energy is, this or your person, Capricorn, in the near future potential outcome, uh, it's gonna kind of break their heart to come to this realization, but they're gonna get over it slowly but surely, and then they're gonna start to shift their focus towards themselves and their own growth and creating something for themselves. Let's see the energy that is causing all of this for Capricorn and their person that they might or might not be aware of. Eight of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, and at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, we have got Six of Pentacles, another Earth energy. This just tells me that somebody is trying to show to the other person in this connection, could be you, could be your person, that they are still willing to work on things and to give equally to this connection, like equal give and take. but the other person is not really even willing to look at it as that, or acknowledge the other person's efforts. And I'm not really seeing the other person who is trying to show this to the other person, that they are putting in too much effort and work and their energy and their presence, everything. They are not really doing that from a place where they're like, I really care about the other person, that is why I want to do that, or I really love the other person and that is why I just want to make them happy. No, I see that this person is doing that at least for now, or whenever this is gonna take place in your life, whenever this has the potential to. They're just doing that so the other person does not actually end this cycle between the two of you, out of fear. Okay, let's see your advice here, Capricorn. Capricorn's advice, please. Spirit, universe, give me a card as Capricorn's advice. Thank you. The Star, which is Aquarius energy. Major Arcana for Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have got Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. This cannot be more clear. Your guides cannot be more clear. Um, Capricorn, this just tells, they are saying that you are your own wish fulfillment, and you are losing sight of your own dreams and the path you had chosen for yourself a while ago. Maybe for some of you, before getting into this relationship or this connection or this partnership, whenever or whatever it is or it was, they are saying that you are losing sight of that. And for some of you, you guys don't even recognize yourselves anymore, because you have kind of lost yourself in this connection, and they are guiding you and they are advising you to step into your own power again and work on your own self and your dreams. There is something, I don't know, maybe a dream or maybe a passion project or something that aligns with your soul path as well, soul mission as well, and you are losing sight of that, and you are being advised to come back to yourself again and to start working on that thing again. This is your sign here. It's gonna bring so much prosperity and abundance to your life, but also emotional fulfillment as well, because that is something that aligns with your soul path, soul mission. Even though for most of you Capricorns who are watching this reading I'm getting, you guys do not really realize this yet, just yet. And this is just your reminder. Hmm. Okay, now let's clarify everything and see what is going on beneath the surface and what the hell is going on in this situation. I'm using this tarot, shuffle tarot deck, which is not the usual tarot deck. Imagery and interpretation differs as well. Just as heads up for those of you who like to read tarot traditionally. Let's clarify this person's feelings. Seven of Wands. Why we have got Seven of Wands? What do they feel like they need to defend themselves or something? Please clarify that. Universe, Spirit. Thank you. Let's see what we have got. Queen of Pentacles again. Virgo energy, Earth energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Major Arcana for Sagittarius. Right. And then we have another Major Arcana underneath that, which is the Hermit. We have Pisces energy as well here. High Priestess, Virgo energy strong here. Yeah, definitely. This person feels like they need to shift their focus towards themselves now and their own growth apart from this connection, and they carry a sense of guilt over there, or they feel some sort of guilt, and they feel like they need to defend themselves because of that, because they feel like they need to focus on something of themselves, entirely of themselves, individually, apart from this connection. And that is why they feel maybe cornered, or like, yeah, like the other person is not really getting them right now, and they do not really want to cause a scene or want to cause a conflict, because we have got Temperance here and the Hermit. Even though they feel like sometimes feel judged or misunderstood by the other person, which is potentially you here, Capricorn, and that is why they are like, I need to stand my ground, stand up for myself and defend myself. Yeah, this person does not feel really supported by you or someone here. Let's clarify Ten of Swords here. Please clarify Ten of Swords here as this person's actions and behavior. Thank you. Let's see what we've got. Death. It's major for Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, we have got Four of Wands, which is fire energy. See, Ten of Swords and Death, both cards are screaming, not just telling us, but they're screaming about some sort of ending. And this person is ready to end something in their life, and especially related to this connection. For some of you, now I'm definitely getting somebody. For some of you guys, Capricorn, your person is definitely, if not acting upon that, then thinking about ending this connection or some sort of situation between the two of you. For others of you, they are right now just thinking about that, and because they know it's gonna cause not just you but them immense pain as well, and they're like still trying to cling on to something good from the past, or at least trying to find reasons to hang on to this connection still, even though they are not very happy, and they are kind of numbing themselves emotionally. Then we see the star here, Aquarius energy, then the moon, we have magician here as well, Gemini and Virgo energy, Pisces energy. This person is trying to be very overly cautious, because they are like, what if I end up hurting myself and Capricorn even more, then this whole process is hurting me right now. Like, for some reason, this person is being overly cautious about making this decision about ending this connection or something in this connection. Yeah, they are kind of hesitant here, definitely, but they are numbing themselves emotionally here as well, and not really happy and kind of feeling bored. Let's clarify Page of Wands in your feelings here, Capricorn. Please clarify Page of Wands as Capricorn's feelings. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have got Two of Wands here, fire energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have got Four of Swords, which is air energy. Hmm. Yeah, Capricorn, on your side, you guys are not really uh, ready yet for this person to give up on you and this connection. You still want this person to fight for you and this connection, and I'm not really seeing this person doing that, or at least I'm not really seeing the potential. Like, there is always free will, but because I'm seeing this a really intense and strong desire on your part for this person to come towards you or make some sort of effort to keep you in this connection in your life, I'm not really seeing them doing that, but you are still holding on to the past and romanticizing the good things in this connection between the two of you. Or maybe for some of you, just the fantasies that you created in your own mind that this person might or might not even be aware of. But you are like, I fantasized about having a happy future, stable future, happy home with this person, maybe even marriage or committing to long term or something like that, living together, like all those scenarios or something like that. You are still holding on to that and still trying to move on from the past, even though you are kind of romanticizing the past here. For some of you, this was just a talking stage or a situationship where the somebody did not really commit to this connection, Capricorn. Let's see Eight of Swords as potential blockage. Thank you. Also, I don't do reversals in this deck either. We have got the Lovers, we have Devil here as well. This is Gemini energy as well as Capricorn, your energy, because we have got Devil here. At the bottom of the deck, we have got another major arcana, which is Hierophant. And this is Taurus energy, by the way. And then we have Hermit here as in place of Hierophant, which is Virgo energy. Yeah, I told you guys this is not the traditional tarot deck, right? And then I see Magician underneath that, which is Gemini and Virgo energy. Yeah, somebody is holding on to the hope that the other person is their soulmate despite whatever has happened in this connection, and despite the hurt that the other person has caused this person, and this person potentially has caused the other person, because I'm seeing this is something really karmic and not a very healthy dynamic between the two of you, or at least whenever this is unfolding. Yeah, not very healthy. No, but somebody is still so much in their mind, creating all sorts of scenarios and even defending the other person in front of themselves as well, by themselves, even when the other person is not really defending themselves to this person. Could be you, could be your person. Yeah, if there was not Eight of Swords, then this would have been the energy of somebody who was actually going within and asking about asking from themselves what they actually want in their life, and actually sorting things through inside of themselves, instead of seeking any sort of outside closure, or instead of seeking any sort of outside attention or validation, maybe from the other person or outside, just but because we got, and then I see King of Pentacles here, which is earth energy, but because we have got Eight of Swords here, this just tells me somebody is really overthinking instead of learning from this whole situation and the confusion that is causing that is being caused to this person, and becoming wiser than before. They are overthinking things and sabotaging something even inside of themselves. And the King of Pentacles just tells me that this person has this notion attached to the other person in this connection, that they are their sense of stability and maybe even financial um, freedom or financial um, security as well for some of you. Let's clarify the Empress here. Please clarify the Empress as a potential outcome. Thank you. We got Three of Swords. See, I think we got Three of Swords while I was doing the main spread, right? I think it was in the same position as well. This just tells me somebody is really heartbroken over something that they came to know, or over a decision that they made. Because this is always the card of being heartbroken and carrying some sort of sorrow and grief with them. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Emperor, which is Aries energy, major arcana for Aries. But the funny thing is, the Emperor is missing here. Funny as well, like I always find it funny. The Emperor is missing. Then we see the Tower underneath that, which is also major for Aries. Yeah, see, somebody got to know some sort of truth which shook themselves, which shook them and this person, and also shook the foundation of this whole, whatever this is between the two of you guys, this dynamic, this connection, this relationship, partnership, whatever it is. And whoever this energy is for most of you, I am getting it is you, Capricorn, that I am picking up on. Could be a person too for some of you. And you guys are like, whoever this person is like, um, the facade that they were trying to put up on, like they were the manifester, and uh, they manifested the outcome of this whole situation, or like they were controlling the outcome of this whole situation. That notion is crumbling in the near future, or potential outcome here, and this person is being heartbroken, and they instantly like, what can I salvage from this condition, this whole situation, this whole connection now. Like they are instantly going into that, after that initial shock, they are instantly going into that mode where they are like, what can I save from this now, and how can I create another reality for myself that I can actually control, because this person does not like losing control or something. Hmm. Even though they are carrying heartbreak here, they're not really showing it, or at least they have this desire not to let the other person see them sweat or something like that. Let's clarify Eight of Pentacles here as the energy that is causing all of this, that Capricorn might or might not be aware of. Thank you. We have got the Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. We have Leo's energy here as well, by the way. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Empress here. We have Handman here as well. Um, Taurus and Libra energy, as well as Pisces energy. Hmm. We are getting too many major arcanas in the clarifiers today, by the way. And then we see Judgment underneath that, which is Scorpio's energy. Yeah, somebody wants to show to the other person that they are putting in too much effort still for the other person. Um, like they're like, I am making all these sacrifices for you, and I'm putting myself on the line here, like literally, and you're still not caring for this connection, or you still want to walk out or something like that, even though whoever is trying to tell all those things to the other person, they have the desire to put in the work, but they're not, because we have Hangman instead of Empress here. Yeah, and they fear going within, and they're like, if the other person walk out and leave this person alone, in this connection, this person won't be able to move forward because they will be forced to look within. And they are that just the thought of that scares the shit out of this person. Then I see Ten of Pentacles here, which is Earth energy. In this deck, by the way, it means that somebody who tried to work on something. Sorry, sorry, excuse me. Try to work on something really hard. Now they are laying underneath their results, like they are being buried under all those coins that they have acquired. Yeah, somebody is feeling like all the work that they put into this connection and everything good and bad and all the dynamics that were present in this connection, they are just crumbling down now, and this person is like, if that happens, what am I gonna be left with then? um, they are in panic mode. Let's clarify your advice. The Star. Thank you. King of Swords, air energy. King. And then the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, which is Virgo energy, and we have Star energy on this card as well, which is Aquarius energy too. So we have two stars in the same position here. Star being clarified by Star. Queen of Wands here too. King and Queen. Fire energy, by the way. Yeah, find balance on your own because the other person is not gonna provide you with that, Capricorn. Could be related to this person, could be anyone in your life in general too, because this is solely your advice. Does not necessarily have to do anything with this person. Could be, could not be. Yeah, go within and seek answers from within, and be reminded of what you actually wanted in your life, because I'm getting you are somebody, Capricorn, who is meant to do big things in this lifetime. Yeah, you are not meant to live a an ordinary life. I'm not really getting that. You are somebody who might still have or who had really big dreams, and you are being advised to go within and cut through the bullshit. Stop romanticizing everything literally in your life, especially the things that go wrong, and cut through the bullshit, see things clearly, and find yourself again and your purpose again, because that purpose, that dream aligns with your soul mission. I keep getting that again and again for you. Okay, interesting. Now I'm gonna pull out a card from this deck, Capricorn, as your, if you have a question you would like a quick answer to, I'm gonna pull out a card from this deck, maybe a confirmation and time frame. Then some messages as the person you might be connected to, or are in no contact with, or just want to, um, take a look into their thoughts and feelings towards you. Then some messages from your guides and universe as well that you might need to hear right now while watching this reading. Let's see. Answer to your question, maybe a confirmation, a time frame for Capricorn. We got two cards actually. May, we just entered May. 1 and 9, 19 number we have got, and then next couple of months, 4 and 3, 43. Next couple of months. I hope that resonates. Capricorn, let's see messages from your person that you are thinking about right now. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn. Thank you. 2. And I ruined something rare and now I live with the pain of knowing I will never find it again. I thought I could run from what I felt for you, but it follows me everywhere. And I try not to admit, but I still look for you in everyone I meet. Let's see, messages from your guides or universe that you might need to hear right now in this moment, Capricorn. Thank you. Okay, right. Universe makes no mistake. There has never been and never will be another you. Okay, wow. Let go of the need of control. Some of the best things happen when you let go. The people who truly love you will never require you to betray yourself to keep them. The people who truly love you will never require you to betray yourself to keep them. Do not rush your journey, even the pauses have a purpose. And the love you give to yourself now will reflect in the love you will receive later. So, this is what I have for you today, Capricorn, and I hope this helps. And I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.